It's Mr. Cleveland, by the way. Thank you. What being unemployed is really like? Cheats. Shout out Cheats.
You ever wake up at 2 p.m., check your phone and realize that you have nowhere to be? Yeah, being unemployed is
Yep.
one big vacation except you're
Currently, I'm unemployed, so yeah, this video is probably gonna make me sad. Without yeah,
broke, depressed, and constantly reminded
yeah.
that you should be doing something with your life. Like, don't get me wrong, the idea of unemployment sounds kind of fire. No schedule, no
No,
annoying
facts.
coworkers, no dealing with your
Facts.
manager who
Facts.
looks like he smells like canned tuna. But then reality hits you, and it's, no job equals no
Yeah.
money equals no fun equals you spiraling into existential dread at 4 a.m. watching videos on YouTube about ancient civilizations and wondering if you should start a dropshipping business. Okay, let's get into the struggles of unemployment. First of all, we have, the obvious solution, which is just get a job. Easy, right? No, because every job application is designed to make you feel worthless. We'll have things on Indeed like a listing that says we're looking for an entry-level candidate with 7 years of experience. Oh, my bad. Let me time travel back to the womb and start my LinkedIn profile. You must be proficient in Microsoft Excel. Bro, I know how to highlight a cell.
No,
That's all you
facts.
need to know. Must be willing to work in a fast-paced environment. That's corporate speak for you will be miserable and overworked. And the worst part is you can submit 100 applications and then get ghosted like a bad Tinder date. No response, no rejection, just
Yeah.
silence. At this point, I'd rather they email me back just to say, lol, nah. At least that's closure. With how hard it is to find a job right now and how competitive the job market is, I can't even blame anyone who's struggling or who's unemployed. The moment I realized how bad things actually are is when I opened Twitter and I saw a post from some guy screenshotting an email he'd received from McDonald's saying something like, hey, we appreciate your application. However, at this time, we're going to proceed with other candidates. Best of luck from the fucking Mick crew. I knew it was over. I mean, if you can't even, put the fries in the bag, it's over. You have to just sit at home and play Elden Ring all day and hope mommy and daddy take care of things for a bit. If you're unemployed.
Nah, man. Sad reality. I made a video earlier. I was making rant videos. I ain't posting yet. I'm just going to post them soon. But like, I was just thinking, like, bro, I'm like, you old nigga for this, bro. Y'all ruined it for. But it wasn't even just that. It was just like, bro, niggas can't even get a job at McDonald's. I tried working at McDonald's, and I couldn't get a job then. It's like, bro, it's McDonald's. Like, we gotta start having a level yeah, it's competing. We doing this and that. Everybody shouldn't get work. But it's like, bro, this shit irritates. I ain't gonna lie. This whole process is just hell. Like, you can't even get a McDonald's job. A job at McDonald's is hard to get. A job at fast food is hard to get. You know what I'm saying? Like, dog, you know something wrong if those type of jobs are that hard to get. Like, dog, it just gets to a point. And yeah, it sucks. It sucks. I'm not gonna lie. I feel bad for us.
Every day kind of blends together. You're kind of like stuck in the side quest with no main story. You wake up at an inappropriate time, like 1 p.m. You feel ashamed of yourself. You debate going to the gym, but instead you just scroll on your phone for 2 hours. And you consider being productive, but you somehow end up on Instagram scrolling again. You make a meal out of struggle food like pizza bagels in the air fryer because grocery shopping costs more than rent. And the best part is
Oh, that's crazy.
every time you walk outside, you feel judged. You sense that other people are picking up on your unemployedness. And you'd be right, everyone can tell. You walk into a store at noon on a weekday for Pokemon cards, everyone knows you're unemployed. Your parents see you chilling at home, boom, they hit you with
It's
the,
crazy
hey,
that EDP got this situation going on. People still use memes. I mean, I guess you can separate that from that. I guess, right? But yeah.
so any job updates? Or the biggest giveaways if you're posting on social media on Snapchat saying something like just grinding, staying focused. Yeah, that means you're on day 63 of no job offers. At some point during your unemployed arc, you will tell yourself maybe I should just become my own boss. Like, okay, yeah, let me just start my own business with $4.72.
Are you wondering if your child might have autism? Our no-cost ebooks walks you through the entire diagnostic
I swear,
process.
the
Learn
whole
about common
autism
autism
thing
signs.
just been a trending topic
Two
for the
cents in my
longest, for at
checking
least two
account.
years
Usually
now.
this pipe dream looks
And
something
no
like,
offense
yeah,
to
I should
anybody who
start.
got it, I just feel like it's like it randomly just popped in and just now it's like it won't stop. Yeah.
Start my own podcast. Yeah, bro, nobody's trying to hear you and your homie talk about nothing for 2 hours. Drop that immediately. It's not working. Second one is along the lines of becoming a Twitch streamer. But then you stream for 6 hours, get one viewer, and it's your own alt account. So that's not going to work. And I'm not trying to kill your dreams with this. You know, give it a shot. You might be the next ninja, but realistically, you won't ever be the next ninja. And, you know, maybe the third one is investing in crypto. Oftentimes, you tried that already and you lost your entire paycheck on some random coin on pump.fund. So, you know, don't try that again. But hey, you know, at least pretending to have a side hustle is better than admitting defeat. You ever notice it's the unemployed people that are always working on something big, but they can't explain what it is? To be fair, there are definitely a lot of profitable side hustles that you can maintain while you're still trying to find a job. At some point, I might do a tier list for the most profitable side hustles, but I think I'll just tell you the best one right now. Normally, I wouldn't leak the sauce, but I don't see that many people doing this, so why not? Also, you guys deserve a reward for being loyal subscribers. You're going to be a middleman that connects editors with YouTubers. So basically, you're just going to find a bunch of editors who need to do work and a bunch of YouTubers who need editing. Find 10 to 20 editors on Twitter who are looking for work, ask them to send you their portfolios, and then just spam look for YouTubers who need editors and just send them your client's portfolio, and then you take a small finder's fee. If you have no job and no money and like an hour to spare, I'd try this. You could probably make anywhere from 10 to $100, but the majority of the time, if you're spending more time trying to craft a side hustle than looking for a job, you're wasting your time. One thing nobody tells you about being unemployed is it's definitely a mental game. You'll start questioning everything, like, am I lazy or is the job market just trash? What if I'm not good enough to ever get hired?
Facts though. Cause yeah, I don't like working for people, but it's like I know I got bills to pay and duh, like I'm just not trying to be struggling out here. I'm only 22 years old. I got no skills. Like if the skills I would tell you is like stuff that doesn't like it's not bringing in money right now. So like it, I guess me telling you that would mean nothing to you, right? But yeah, so it just you start wondering. You start wondering. I thought I had a job, and turns out didn't because they didn't need nobody. So I'm like, duh, like what the fuck, like man. I'm thinking I'm about to work at this place, and I go up there saying that they ain't got so whoever sent this offer, I did the I-9 and everything. Usually when you do the I-9, you know you got some work on the way. I did all that for no reason because the job is full already. So it's like, what the like, huh? Like who, where they do that at? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the man?
Try and just major in something else. And then the worst part is like you even when you're doing nothing, you can't relax because you feel guilty about doing nothing. Like you'll
Yeah,
be watching
facts,
Netflix
facts,
and in the back
facts.
of your mind, you're like, I should be applying for jobs right now. You'll have this demon on the side of your shoulder that's constantly telling you to look for jobs and never have fun. Don't sleep until you're
A
employed.
demon?
It's all about balance. Do not become a lazy slob that wakes up at 5 p.m. just to go to sleep at 5 a.m. and just play video games all day. That's not something that you
Shit, that's what it's like, huh? Yeah, yeah.
should be doing. You should obviously pursue some sort of a route where you're looking for work or money. But at the same time, do not be that person who is unable to do anything besides looking for a job when they're unemployed. You can take some time off, ground yourself, use it to maybe develop a hobby or something like that. But if you are unemployed for long enough, you will hit the final stage of unemployment, which is acceptance. You start telling yourself, maybe this is just my life now. Maybe I'm meant to be the main character of the Broke Boy Chronicles. Until one day your bank account hits negative and suddenly that job at McDonald's is looking like the perfect career move. You start romanticizing minimum wage jobs like they're the plot of a quirky indie
Oh
film.
my gosh, dog, he not lying. You don't want to get to the point where it's like, yeah, you will do anything just so you can try to cover some of these bills, but it's like that's the sad suck part about it. Like literally, you start looking at a minimum wage job, it's like a golden ticket. Like what the fuck? Like just niggas can't even get people can't even get minimum wage jobs nowadays. People niggas are battling for minimum wage jobs. Imagine getting turned down from a job that's only paying you 7.25, 8.25 an hour. Imagine them turning you down. Like what? Like, man. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
The truth is, being unemployed is not just about not having a job. It's just about being stuck in life. You feel stuck. You're feeling like you've fallen into a limbo while the rest of the world is moving around you. And it can be totally suffocating. It can make you feel depressed, it can make you feel worthless, and it's not a good feeling. I think that's the main issue with unemployment. I mean, the money obviously is a problem. Not having that income sucks, but I think it's more so about the way that it makes you feel, unless, of course, you're homeless. Let's talk about spending money while unemployed. Every dollar you spend feels like a personal betrayal. You're out here debating if you should buy a $3 coffee. Like, do I really need caffeine? Maybe I'll just drink tap water and hope for the best. Meanwhile, your friends with
Nah,
jobs are
facts.
like, bro, just treat yourself. I can't treat myself. I'm treating my wallet like it's on life support. And don't
Nah,
get me
facts.
started on splitting the bill at a group dinner. You're like, I only got fries and a water, so I'm not paying for your $40 steak. You do sound frugal. I mean, it's fair, but you sound frugal. And you are frugal. You're broke.
Nah, facts.
Your auntie broke. Your grandma broke. Your brother broke. Nigga, you broke.
By far, the ultimate trap
Long
of
little X.
unemployment is procrastination. You'll tell yourself, I'll apply to jobs tomorrow, then tomorrow comes and you're like, actually, I need to mentally prepare. I'll do it the day after tomorrow. And before you know it, a month has passed and you've applied to 0 jobs. But hey, at least you've watched every season of a Netflix show that nobody cares about. And you're broke. If you're not applying to jobs for a given period of time, make sure that's time that you've designated to not applying to jobs. Like, you can't just be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna apply tomorrow, and then you just don't. Be honest with yourself. If you know you're not gonna apply tomorrow, just say, hey, I'm not gonna apply tomorrow, and use that day to do something productive. Also, why is it that when you're unemployed, literally everybody else starts winning? Your cousin just got promoted, your high school classmate is starting a business, and your ex, oh, they're thriving, got a new car, new partner, and somehow a dog with better career prospects than you. It's cooked, man. So yeah, being unemployed is
Yeah.
not just a struggle.
My coworker from my last job was that was doing security. He got on. I guess it's like her parents are like winning, and he got on. He got his call. He was getting the calls. He was getting. Like, he got an offer like I got an offer. He was getting the calls. He was talking to people. He was going through it all. And me on the other hand, no calls was coming through. I'm calling, no answers, sending voicemails, nothing. I called the other day, they finally answer. I guess I was should have just called both of them from the start, but it's like made it seem like they was gonna call him back. The niggas didn't call him back. Text the manager, nothing. They finally called me yesterday, telling me I was up there for an hour and a half. Feet wet, shoes wet, pants wet, socks wet. He didn't show up. I guess I didn't expect him to show up. It was holiday, man. Yeah, they told me. Like I said, they told me it was full. And I'm like, well, damn. Nigga, I'm not mad, but I'm not mad that my old coworker got his opportunity. I'm not mad at that at all. But it's like, damn, what about me? One of the other coworkers, he moved far away. He moved out of town, and then the other one, he was already too far from where he lived anyway. So it was like kind of no, like it was better for them to find something closer to them. It was he was better off finding something closer to him because he was if you had like he had to travel like what 40 minutes just to get to work. So that's not worth it. You better off finding something closer. I have to call and check on him. But yeah, and me like I said, because we got laid off. We got laid off. We lost the contract, and then a new company came in, and I got pissed. I'm like fuck, like, cause like dog, why y'all had to come in and take our job? Y'all basically came in and took our job away. Now we jobless. And then on top of it, y'all ain't even offer us a position. Y'all knew we was working all the time. Y'all was doing the work. Y'all knew it was a security company already there. Y'all didn't ask them. Now, granted, maybe it was some professional stuff that they was thinking about. I don't know. But the fact y'all just come in and take our job, nigga, job. But like one of the employees, he got a job there. He do overnight. Cool, dope. I ain't mad. But like, I ain't got my offer, so now I'm just sitting here. I gotta do unemployment and stuff. I don't even know how to do that for real. And I might be getting something. It's not a lot. It's not. But yeah, it sucks. It sucks.
Well, it is in itself a full-time job of self-loathing, and if you made it this far, drop a comment about your wildest unemployment moments, and we'll all roast each other in the comments. And if you enjoyed, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you guys all in the next video.
Yeah. Shout out Cheats though, man. Shout out Cheats. I was unemployed for a year. Applied to 150 jobs, nothing. I felt worthless. I had no girlfriend, one friend, only one fool who gave a damn, and my mom was, man, that, oh my gosh, talk about it, dog. That shit sucks too. It's like everybody around you ain't got nothing going on. You know, they be working, but they ain't enough to really, like, man. I just regret, like, one thing I regret is letting people borrow money and not getting paid back. Cause that, I'm still like, that shit affect me to that day. I guarantee if I would never let them borrow, I still would have had that money to this day. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I guess it's a good lesson learned early on. So when I do get money, I know what to watch out for. But like I said, and my mom was struggling fighting that shit as well. Thankfully, I got it all together. Finally working as a bouncer, and I'll be moving out of my first home. Uh, Moving out of my first house, my home state as well. If you're reading this, thank you. I hope you get out of this unemployment as well. And people, and this also the thing they like be making me like, dang, like when they try to hit you with the like, be thankful you got a job. This goes back to the unemployment thing. We start looking at low paying jobs as like a golden ticket. Like I fucking be hating that. Cause it's like, yeah, we're thankful. Like it should, like, yeah, we're thankful. We're thankful to even wake up today. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't wake up today. But it's like, it shouldn't have to be like this. It shouldn't be this hard to get some work. And then especially talking about a job that don't pay a lot. Come on, like you can't tell me like like everybody look at the price like you got, at least you got a, like, come on, dog. Like we can't start looking at like low shit, start making look at bad shit as good. Like I'm sorry. Like it is what it is. I don't know. But yeah, being rejected from a middle wage job over and over is so fun. Well, truly booming economy. I was unemployed at the end of the year. I'm a full-time student, still is. And I found a job 3 months. My life significantly decreased. And when I was unemployed, now I'm thankful for having a job. My two sons are like that. They just wake up whenever they want, eat whenever they want. No prospects for jobs at all. I hope this change next year when they turn 4 and 3. What? Okay. Yet when I work consecutively months after I get mentally insane after about going to work. Unemployment phase make you overthink and start creating these medical problems out of thin air, or make you lost into some weird rabbit hole on the internet you'll regret or cherish. I've been unemployed since February 2000. Oh my god, dude, what the fuck? Dude been unemployed for over 2 years. God damn. Dude, what the hell you been doing? Or a girl. I've been unemployed since February 2023, so you could say I'm a master at living through 5 stages of grief over and over again. I mean, I pray everything good with them when you mention grief. 2020 for me, been day trading, but it's not consistent indeed. I've been unemployed since November 24. I feel like I've been feeling a little down, but watching the video made me feel better for saying that we go through the shower pass. This video is so accurate, like, wow. The partner's looking at you like your parents look at you a failure, but in reality, you're just trying to figure it out your life. This video is scary accurate. Nah, facts. Application sales so draining, entering the same info over and over again, boring every single website on the have it, man. And that'd be another thing too, just applying for jobs, just having to go through the same phase over and over and over, and then you get an interview thinking like, oh, okay. Cause I had like what, went to 2 different interviews for security, and the first one, like I said, he just gave me like that vibe, like he wasn't trying to, like, he wasn't pulling me. Like I feel like it's the interview job to kind of make things interesting a little bit too. Like they give you, like, it was dry, it was awkward, it was weird, it was off. So I already knew I wasn't getting that. Last place I thought it was probably a little hope. I said I had computer skills, and they said, "What's computer?" I'm like, I get on computer every day. I done, typed a little this and that, but really, like, I ain't got no fucking computer skills. Like me, yeah, I know how to work this lab, but it's like, it's for me. It benefits me. It don't benefit the job or past job. That's when I say I don't got skills. I don't got skills that's benefiting people. I got skills to benefit me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't making money from it. I don't know. It sucks. Oh, I'm gone.